Good morning, well, good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. I have no idea. About 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think. So we're just out until about 4:30, and then we'll head back in and try and get us further straightened up after I'd done the boys' room. I decided to have to move the tumble dryer into the kitchen, and Dean gave me a hand, and in that time the boys emptied every single box in their bedroom. So anyway, just give them a runabout. I have stuff like this in my own bloody back garden. I'm not giving up, on this whole like choices. When I first started this whole Challenge Britain thing in the press, it said that obviously the manual was to give people choices, and I'm not giving up. I know people think I should be grateful, and I should be humble for everything that I have, and I know this to be true, and I should be grateful for the 2 boys that I've got. But I don't know if anyone used to watch Charmed. I used to watch Charmed, and there was one of them on the series where... Oh, really?
Can I have it?
It's a girl's boat, and you found it on the floor.
Can I have it?
Well, why don't you keep it for a girl that you want to speak to later?
No. Just put it in your pocket
You put it in my pocket.
for me.
Okay, thank you. Oh dear, I'm not into all this. I don't mind gender stereotypes, so I accept that my boys have to do their own ironing. Not now, but men should clean the toilet after they've shat in it. Do you know what I mean? It's not to be left there for the woman to clean up later. If they want to pay for a cleaner, that's different, but I think you should still get a brush and clean your own shit if you poo in the toilet. But putting a hair bobble in my son, I think I'll let him know that that's for girls. You can put it in my hair later maybe, but they haven't got hair, it's been shaved off. But yeah, I'm not giving up. I mean, just to remind you as well, so this block of flats, I don't know if, can you see it? Can you see? Hang on. Oh, hang on. That block of flats there, over there, is where I've moved from, and I was in the ones behind. Luckily, I didn't get this place. Freaking it. Only, you got to be foreign to live in these ones. I have noticed all the foreigners get the lovely, nice social housing. But at the end of the day, social housing and benefits, I still stand by what I say. It should be a bridge. It shouldn't be a way of life. It should be a bridge. It shouldn't be the trap that it is. And it's a difficult one as well. And it really, really, really is, because what I find so difficult, and even more difficult now than when I was dealing with Aaron and Faith, is that I'm just dealing with a completely different mindset. I'm just dealing with a completely different... Like I said to Dean yesterday and to the social worker, you're going up there? Shall I come on the bridge with you? Shall we build bridges? Build bridges or burn bridges? I find it quite funny actually, because they've got Oprah Winfrey's coach in the papers at the moment. Go on then.
Tag you.
Oh, tag! I've got you already. Go, 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 go! Oh, my back's hurting today. Oh, hang on a minute, because my back's ajar. I've got dodgy hips and dodgy back today. Gotcha. Where's Shiloh gone? Go and tag him. Let's have a... There we go. Let's have a gander. What's this? Oh, a book. Right, I'm going to go and play with my kids for a bit, but oh, seriously, we're back and running around. Are you going down? Funny enough, we're just at the back of my doctor's. So that over there is my doctor's, my GP's. And I just find everything absolutely sickening and appalling. I do. I find it sickening and appalling. How I've been treated here for 6 years is sickening and appalling. Like, even the basics of my son having eczema, yeah? there's nature's way of dealing with things, isn't there? But you do have to have medical intervention on some things. And, you know, and hats off and praise the Lord for that we have people that work with their hands and work in surgery and work in, you know, even pharmaceuticals. As much as I don't like the commercialism and stuff of the pharmaceuticals, I do agree that, you know, if you've just been in a car crash and your leg's been ripped off, you're going to want to put gas in there to knock you out. And, you know, and even as much as we love natural labours, I think there's a lot of women out there that would go free the drugs. um, so, you know, there's this balance, isn't there, between, but when you have a chronic condition and a lifetime condition, and it's measured on your good and your bad days, there should be a system with these doctors. Like, I haven't even got my braces 6 years, 11 years later. Like, seriously, I've been here 6 years, mate, and I don't even have a thumb splint. And I really struggle with my coffee cup and my thumb going. And we really have already moved to privatisation. I mean, for me, it's going to cost me £350 for my first consultation with the Hypermobility and EDS clinic on Hartley Street. To get to NHS people, all we're being told is it's blocked. I don't know all of the names and all of the people, and building up that level of trust. Yes, of course you can.
But I need help with going up.
What do you need help with?
I need you to put me up.
Okay, right, even something like this, like lifting my son up now. I don't want to hear your farts. No, find the middle bit. You're gonna learn to do this. Go on, yeah, go on, go.
You have to learn.
No, you're gonna have to use your arm strength. Arm strength. Use your arm strength. Oh, you little weakling! If you're not gonna use your arm strength, I'm not gonna help you up with your legs.
You have to get
You have to pull on your arms. No way. No way. I'm not doing it for you. Go on then. No, you can get back up here and try again. Go on, arm strength. I will help you if you use your arm strength. I'm not doing it for you. Arm strength, you wuss. Go on, I'll make you pull now. Go on, dangle. You're going to have to pull yourself or I'm going to make you dangle. Hold on or I'm just going to let you go. You better pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. You're not even trying. You're not even trying. No, you can stand there until you pull yourself up. Yes, you can. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. You've got my leg to stand on, so pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up or drop. Got to learn to pull yourself up. But what if some people do struggle and do need that level of assistance? It's like learning to do bench presses, isn't it? At the beginning, you might not even make one bench press. But if you've got somebody with you who's helping you alleviate and move the bench presses, then you can get to 10 reps basically. So it's about having them accountability partners, and I need that, but I need to be around people who get it. I'm hoping I found this woman in Bristol, but the problem with all the cryptocurrency and everything like that is when all this internet stuff goes on, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket again, so go on. But yeah, I definitely want to be spending my summers opening up my back door, letting the boys go out. They've got their tree house, they've got their bits. There's nothing wrong with them having things like this in their back garden, trampoline, even a pool. And I do know people that live this way, and it isn't a case of that's for them and this is for us. It isn't a case of getting dumped into the benefits and social housing system and going, this is as good as it gets and this is all we can have, and living them everyday fucking struggles. Like, I don't know how people live in flats. I really don't. I don't. Hats off to the people that have done it for years and years and years. I can't do it. I can't stay in it. I can't imagine these two here. These two, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine these two being in the size of my home at the moment. We don't have a living room, so I've had to give it up for the bedroom. The rooms are just too small. The boys are in the same room together, and that's okay. Look.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I did the scratch on the slide. Yeah, you want your bum?
you hear it? Come here, little wusses. Seriously, he's going to have to watch out because he's got a bit of an attitude on him, to be honest. And he is, and it comes with being in this society. It comes with being. Bless him. No, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine for 1 second them being 14, 15 in that. Well, obviously they're not going to be in the London bus, are they? But trying to fit two beds in there. And yes, you can go on to House Swapper. Go on, I'll go up that way. I'll go up this way. Yes, you can go on House Swapper. Yes, you can exchange. Yes, you can keep bidding for properties and all this sort of thing. But it's like when you've got two boys, you're only entitled to them to share anyway. I don't even think it's changed. How the heck am I going up there? When Liam and Daniel were kids, that was half of the battle that we had. That's why I stayed in private rental. I've really got to watch out with my back. It's because I'm up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. They're so bloody cute, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, bidding for years. And this is the problem. I'm not willing to do it because in them 3 years, I can build a cleaning company. I mean... Right, hang on, don't push him down, Hold on, Elijah, we've got you. Come on, climb up, we've got you. You got to climb yourself up, mate. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, he's going to push you. You keep going. Elijah, go on, get back up. Get back up, push past him. Push past him. Let him pass. Come on. Ready? I think I forgot to press my battery's going to go. I'm only down here for a bit because I'm trying to get this. When I cook and when I do this, it's like I just don't want to be forced into this fast-paced life where I'm having to run to McDonald's in between picking my kids up for school and going to their clubs that they do in the evenings and stuff like I used to have to do with Liam and Daniel. While Dean's been here, he's been making pizzas and he always makes bread when he comes, but he's made the pizzas. He's like, I'm not going over and buying pizzas, we'll make pizzas. And it was so much better, so much nicer. I didn't feel so shit. It had proper adequate fruit and veg on it. And then I look at these kids here that are going to school around here and I think, what chances have my kids? I was taking the piss with Dean the other day and it was like we were talking about taking jet skis out on the front. I said, not with putting the boys over on this side of the life or not. You've got to be over on the other side of the island for that, mate. At the end of the day, it's like I went to the swimming place the other day and everything's closed during the day and they're really, really cutting down all under 5 stuff now, obviously because there's funding for them going into school from 2 now. So you'll probably find there's literally under 2 activities and then they're expecting you to dump your kids with other people from the age of 2. It's too young. These are too young. My boys are too young. They're too young. They are. And everyone says, I've sussed it out now, guys. I understand. Yes, darling. Yes, I understand now why people say you've got to send them for their friends. What parents mean is they can't be asked to spend the time with their kids, that they want to make sure that they've at least got friends at school. But then that becomes your hassle, and it does become your hassle. I want my boys to find their friends through the skateboarding park at swimming. I managed to get. I'm getting too dizzy. I managed to get the sports centre to print up what I've been up against this whole time with Aaron and Faith and with Elijah and Shiloh. And it's basically the country sets a ratio on children. That's whether they're in school, whether they're swimming, whether they're in clubs, whether they're doing activities. Under 4 is a 1-on-1 ratio. So that means if I want to take these two swimming, I have to have Dad with me. Well, what if Dad works? And these boys need to be swimming every day, pretty much. Not because it's a luxury, but because it's a must for their health, to keep their core stability, to keep their strengthening, because I have to think about now and forever. They get one body, one life, and they are already diagnosed on the hypermobility spectrum. So obviously the reclassification of EDS hypermobility. We're already starting that battle, and it's not for the boys to prove their pain levels. It's not for the boys to prove what they love and what they don't love. It's just for them to get on and be kids, and me and their dad to enable that. I think Dean's starting to understand now that his kids have pain. I'll just stand back because the kids are talking to other kids. So, right, I'm going to shoot off because there's other kids on the park now. Catch you later. But it's EDS Awareness Month, and at the end of the day, it's government rules that have stopped me taking my kids swimming, stopped me being at places with my kids because of 2 under 5. I'm going to speak to people who've got twins to see how it's affecting them. And when there is a physical condition and a mother is expected to make sure her 2 boys are swimming, and then you're up against rules and regulations of government, then there has to be some form of collaboration. I didn't realise even full disability people haven't been swimming. So people with full-blown physio plans, it's all been stopped. And it is time to bring these more and more court actions against government now. It's the only way out. Play them at their own game. Make law. So, make love. Make love, not law. Hello, are you chilling there? Quite happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm here every week.
You're going for a sleep?
Yes.
Got right fangs, my son. Like full-blown bloody fangs. What are you doing?
I want to go up on there. I want to go up on there.
You know, I'm certainly not a mother that says, my kids have EDS and I have to wrap them up and they can't do this. What I'm basically saying is, if I turn up at A&E and I've got child protection all over me, mate, you touch my kids, you take them from me, I am going to be changing more and more and more. And I will learn to defend. Elijah, mind your head. Elijah. That was a bit silly, not when they're spinning. Let the guys spin. You're getting their way. Shiloh, I can see one of you going right in front of it. Ow, 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 ow. Well, whatever the lads are doing. Go on then, jump on then. Let me turn this off so I don't get the guys on it.
Don't push me very far, okay?
Are you standing in the middle?
Yeah.
Do you want to stand in the middle? Go on, stand in the middle. Get on.
Don't.
Right, now watch your feet because I don't know where they are. That's it. Right, go on then. I can't show you because there's other kids there. Look really quickly. Look. They're spinning around on the seesaw. So yeah, you know, in the time that it takes, it's all right. I've got them. You're all right. I've got you. I'll jump on with you. This is the problem as well about trusting people. What if I turn my head then? I've got you. Are you ready? Steady. Oh my goodness. Hang on. How do we? Are you getting off?
Can I go down there towards them guys?
No, because they'll just run off, darling. Sit there. Ready?
No, no.
You're watching yourself?
I finished this.
You finished this now, have you?
No, I haven't.
Do I not get to have fun now? Go on. Elijah, come on, leave him alone. All I've said is Shiloh, mate, is an extremist, like Liam was. And at the end of the day, I have to be able to cater for that, and that's what I want to be able to do. So.
I too dizzy.
Hmm?
I did.
No, don't jump. I'll jump. There you go. Stop. So anyway, I want to park in my back garden. I want to be able to have people at mine. You know, I want to be able to have my inner circle. I want to be able to open my doors for when, you know, I can have barbecues and things and host from my own home. And I can't do that from where I am. So as mad as people think I am, as crazy as people think I am, I think I would be more crazy living every month to the 18th of the month. It's not easy to make this leap, it's not, and I just couldn't go into a normal job. It's no different than what I said before, so I couldn't go and do 40 hours up at Tesco's, even 16, and to just break even is just not worth it. So I don't know, I think I'm going to mess around with cryptocurrency and property for a bit. I don't know, maybe I will set up a mother's hand. We've got a problem, and there is this law that says that mothers, and I've lost my kids as a result of this. All I ever asked for was someone to come swimming with me. That's all I ever asked for. And help with a better double buggy, you know, a more specialised one, because they use them longer when they're heavier. And the car seats. It's all things that make my life easier with dealing with what I deal with. And then we've got these laws that make things harder. And I think, you know, maybe I might have to put a business in at that level. Do you know what I mean? So who knows? Who knows? It's about kids being able to play sports and play and be who they are. Otherwise, they just turn out like black hoodie chaps that don't know themselves, don't know who they are, don't know what talents, gifts have. Ready? Oh, I just want to chase the big boys around. They're jumping all over things. But it's certainly not that my children don't meet people. It's just that I was once called a narcissist for saying that the people that saved the family were not my friends. I was tolerant of people, but they were not my friends. And as much as we are all brothers and sisters in Christ, we're not all going to get on. We all are different, but we don't have to be nasty to the people we don't get on. We can still be nice to people. But unfortunately, this is a world that's a very bullying culture, and they will take the piss out of you. But yeah, I think for my birthday, I'm going to go off on the ramps on my skates. So I really, really, really need to get some grinding skates. As soon as my injury claim, I thought I'm setting up something. Yeah, do you know what? I mean, I think one of when I went to one of the EDS conferences once, and when Kellie Franklin and I used to be best friends, by the way, and Kellie was saying that, hang on a minute, EDS people need the support from the system, and I'm saying, well, no, we need to be enabled. You know, and that's when I come up with Stephen Hawking's The Most Disabled World, but with his equipment, he's enabled. Now Kellie has had opportunities, but she's only had opportunities because of the amount of free work that she did. And it's about people accepting. And then when I went to that conference, the other woman was working, but she was working for a family business. And it's difficult because it's like yesterday when I was cleaning out the room to move the tumble dryer, I had to say to Dean, could he give me a hand to move the tumble dryer? And then even he had to say, oh shit, I've got to watch my back. He's very hypermobile, particularly maybe even EDS. And of course he's got a rod in his leg from when he smashed his leg up. So it's like, oh, well, it's 50-50. And me and Liam used to have these same arguments on carrying the bags, whose body, needed to get on with activities. But it's like, even Dean made a similar comment about me suffering with pain with skating. And it's like, well, you choose to skate. And it's like, well, you're starting to realise now that there is these challenges, because if I didn't have these challenges, then I would just be skating. I would just be being me. Even as I speak to you now, it's exploding in the back of my head, like completely exploding. And I should have this level of care. I should have a doctor, not a GP, not trying to get into the system. I'm already diagnosed. I'm not crisis management. I'm chronic condition care. I should be able to ring and be stabilised, you know. As Dr. Professor, what they haven't. Professor Rodney said, EDS is the most neglected of conditions, and it is. So, right, my kids are going to do these teenagers' heads in, so I'm going to try and venture them off somewhere else, and my battery's going to go. And I need to get home, get us fed, and get us back out in time for being down at the beach for sunset. And I'd really like to light a fire tonight, so yeah. Do you know what? I even think Josie's an EDSer. I think I have come to conclusion that, you know, it's the EDS community that I'm going to end up smashing this for. We need it. We need it. I'm going to go anyway. Have a nice day, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you all later. Off to my roller skates. Oh, what's